Hello and welcome to the Decoder Hub. In today's episode, we're exploring the incredible and inspiring history of New York City. A city that never sleeps, a symbol of ambition and creativity, and a melting pot of cultures from across the globe. But how did this legendary city become the rise of Wall Street, waves of immigration, the skyscraper boom, and modern triumphs? Stick around, because this is a story you don't want to miss. Segment 1. The Dutch Beginnings, 1609 to 1664. The story of New York begins in 1609, when an English explorer named Henry Hudson, sailing under the Dutch East India Company, stumbled upon the majestic river that now bears his name, the Hudson River. The area was inhabited by the Lenape people, a Native American tribe that lived in harmony with nature, hunting, fishing, and cultivating crops. Seeing the potential for trade, particularly in fur, the Dutch established a settlement in 1624 called New Amsterdam, located on the southern tip of what is now Manhattan Island. Manhattan itself was purchased from the Native Americans for a collection of goods worth around 60 Dutch guilders, about $24 in modern money, though the actual value has been debated. The settlement quickly grew into a thriving trading hub. Dutch settlers built forts, farms, and bustling marketplaces. Life was hard, but New Amsterdam became known for its diversity and tolerance compared to other colonies. People from all over Europe, including Germany, Scandinavia, and France, lived there alongside Africans, some of whom were enslaved, and Native Americans. However, the Dutch rule was short-lived. In 1664, British forces captured New Amsterdam without firing a single shot. The city was renamed New York in honor of the Duke of York, marking the beginning of British rule. Segment 2. British Rule and the American Revolution, 1664 to 1783. Under British rule, New York grew even more rapidly. By the mid-1700s, it was one of the largest cities in the American colonies, with a thriving port that connected it to Europe and the Caribbean. However, tensions between the colonies and Britain were escalating. In 1776, the American Revolution broke out. New York was a strategic location and quickly became a battleground. After a fierce battle on Long Island, the British captured New York City and held it for the remainder of the war. Despite being occupied, New Yorkers played a crucial role in the Revolution, providing intelligence and support to the Continental Army. When the war ended in 1783, New York was in ruins, but its spirit remained unbroken. In 1789, it became the first capital of the United States, and George Washington was inaugurated as the nation's first president at Federal Hall on Wall Street. Segment 3. The Immigration Boom and Industrial Transformation, 1800s to 1230. The 19th century brought unprecedented growth and transformation to New York City. The Industrial Revolution turned it into a manufacturing powerhouse, and its population exploded with waves of immigration. Millions of people from Ireland, Germany, Italy, and Eastern Europe arrived in search of a better life. Opened in 1892 and processed over 12 million immigrants. The Statue of Liberty, gifted by France in 1886, became a beacon of hope for these newcomers. Imagine arriving in a new land, after weeks at sea, and seeing that towering statue welcoming you to a place of endless possibilities. The city's infrastructure evolved dramatically. Skyscrapers began to rise, with the iconic Flatiron Building completed in 1902. The Brooklyn Bridge, a marvel of engineering, connected Manhattan and Brooklyn, symbolizing the city's ambition. Neighborhoods like Little Italy and Chinatown emerged, each with its own vibrant culture. The city's diversity became one of its greatest strengths, making it a true melting pot. Segment 4. The Roaring Twenties and the Great Depression, 1920s to 1930s, 1231 to 1600 hours. The 1920s were a time of excitement and innovation. Known as the Roaring Twenties, this era saw the rise of jazz music, speakeasies, and cultural icons. Times Square became the entertainment hub it is today, and Broadway flourished with dazzling performances. However, the Great Depression hit in 1929, plunging the city, and the nation, into economic despair. Unemployment soared, and breadlines became a common sight. Despite these challenges, New Yorkers remained resilient. Massive public works projects, like the construction of the Empire State Building, provided jobs and symbolized hope. Segment 5. Post-war growth and modern challenges, 1940s to 2000. Safer and more prosperous. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, marked one of the darkest days in New York's history. The terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center shook the world. But in true New York fashion, the city rebuilt, with the One World Trade Center standing tall as a symbol of resilience and strength. Conclusion. Today, New York City is a global icon. It's home to over 8 million people from every corner of the globe. From Wall Street to Broadway, from Central Park to the Bronx, it continues to be a place where dreams are made. The history of New York City is a testament to the power of determination, diversity, and progress. From its humble beginnings as a Dutch trading post to a bustling global metropolis, it has been shaped by countless stories of triumph and transformation. What do you love most about New York City? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing stories from the Decoder Hub. See you next time.